solid core of a good team.
Josiah Paris on the opening leg. Trinidad and Tobago.
World Senior Champions in 2017 in London.
The Bahamas.
Shamar Smith and Andrews in the 400 final.
And St. Kitts and Nevis on the inside. So Shamar Palmer leading off for the Jamaicans. For Trinidad and Tobago, they will have the 400 hurdler Ronaldo Moore on the opening leg. Josiah Paris on the first leg for the Barbadians.
And Barbados will have Aaron Spencer, that long jump, triple jumper, on the second leg.
Has a CARIFTA under 17 hurdles medal, so versatile, going to Baylor University when he leaves high school.
Set.
Final race of the 49th CARIFTA Games, the under-20 boys 4x400 final. St. Kitts and Nevis, Bahamas, Trinidad and Tobago, Barbados, Jamaica, and St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Shamar Palmer has gone out well for the Jamaicans. Paris of Barbados trying to keep pace. So too Ronaldo Moore of Trinidad and Tobago. St. Vincent and the Grenadines have gone well on the opening leg as well. The Bahamians coming forward. Palmer leads for Jamaica. Three teams tightly bunched behind him, but the Jamaicans take a comfortable lead at the first leg ahead of Trinidad and Tobago and Barbados.
Great lead-off leg by Palmer, accelerated down the straightaway, made the pass when he was flying at top speed.
Russian Clark on the second leg for Jamaica, the 400 hurdles champion. Eases ahead of the Trinidadians. Barbados in third. St. Vincent and the Grenadines in fourth. The Bahamians well back in fifth position. Russian Clark pouring it on for the Jamaicans. He transitions down the stretch with a 10-meter advantage. Trinidad and Tobago trying to close down the stretch. Barbados back in third position. St. Vincent and the Grenadines in fourth. The change is made. The Jamaican lead narrowed.
Clark, second leg solid. Level, the 200 champion, sauntering around the bottom curve, has to press some gas. Trinidad and Tobago gone past him.
Level put under pressure. The Trinidadians now with the advantage. Barbados right there as well. Trinidad and Tobago ahead of Jamaica. Barbados in third. Is that where the medals will go? Brian Level eases ahead for the Jamaicans. Oh, look at that. Here's the final change. Delano Kennedy has the baton.
47.8 for Level, Jamaica in the lead now.
Far from over. This is a terrific 4x4 race. The Trinidadians putting the Jamaicans under pressure, trying to deny the home team a clean sweep of the relays.
You called it, Hubert. You said it was going to be close, and it's coming down to the wire. 150 meters to go now.
Looks like Cyril Sumner on the anchor leg for Trinidad and Tobago. Delano Kennedy for Jamaica. Sumner of Trinidad and Tobago on the outside. Kennedy of Jamaica on the inside. The Jamaican finds the extra gear needed and opens up 3, 4, 5, 6 meters. Jamaica wins the 4x4 for under 20 boys. Sweeps the 8 relays at the CARIFTA Games in 2022 and bring the curtain down on CARIFTA 49 in sensational fashion. Easily the best race of the relays, but the Jamaicans not to be denied. Trinidad and Tobago gave it all they had. They were brilliant as well, but in the final analysis, it's the black, green and gold that reigns supreme at 3:08.94.
Kennedy had to step down the stretch to shake off the TNT team. 3:09.67 for second.
The 4x400m relay at the 2022 CARIFTA Games was a thrilling spectacle that showcased the Caribbean's emerging athletic talent. Teams representing Jamaica, Trinidad and Tobago, Barbados, St. Vincent and the Grenadines, and the Bahamas battled intensely, each fielding their most talented youth with hopes of reaching the top of the podium. Jamaica arrived as the team to beat, and their dominance was evident right from the start. Shamar Palmer opened the race with a commanding leg, setting a fast pace for his squad. His smooth baton transfer to Rasheed Clark allowed Jamaica to widen their lead. Clark, the reigning champion in the 400-meter hurdles, fended off strong advances from Trinidad and Tobago and Barbados to keep his team in front. As the race progressed, Trinidad and Tobago mounted a serious comeback, briefly overtaking Jamaica. Their runner aggressively challenged Jamaica's third-leg man, Brian Lavelle. Yet, Lavelle kept his composure, regained the lead, and put Jamaica in an excellent position heading into the final leg. In the last handoff, Delano Kennedy grabbed the baton, trailed closely by Trinidad and Tobago's Cyril Smith. The pair battled down the home stretch, but Kennedy tapped into a reserve of speed in the final strides to secure the win for Jamaica. Jamaica finished in 3 minutes and 8.94 seconds, completing a clean sweep of all 8 relay titles at the CARIFTA Games. Trinidad and Tobago earned silver with a 3 minutes and 9.67 seconds finish, and Barbados claimed the bronze in 3 minutes and 10.71 seconds. This gripping relay was among the event's most memorable highlights, emphasizing the region's growing strength in track and field. Jamaica's performance in the 4x400-meter relay illustrates the depth of the country's sprinting legacy. These athletes have often trained from a young age, sharpening their speed, stamina, and racing strategy through domestic competitions. With the right mentorship and support, many could one day follow the path of Jamaica's track legends. The CARIFTA Games are instrumental in grooming young talent for international competition. Participating in elite-level meets like this helps athletes build the experience necessary for the World Championships and Olympic Games. The 2022 edition again affirmed Jamaica's powerhouse status in athletics, as its next generation readies to compete on the world stage. Looking ahead to future events, anticipation grows around Jamaica's youth movement in sprinting. Their stellar display at the CARIFTA Games confirmed the nation's enduring excellence in track events. With continued effort and access to elite coaching, these rising stars could soon become household names in global athletics. Beyond the races themselves, the CARIFTA Games also symbolize unity and mutual respect among Caribbean countries. Though the competition on the track is fierce, there is a shared admiration among athletes, coaches, and fans. These games offer a critical stage for young athletes to challenge themselves against the region's best, pushing them to excel and reach new milestones. The 4x400-meter relay demands not only speed and stamina but also exceptional coordination. Victory relies on precision at every leg, from a strong opening to a sustained drive along the backstretch and perfectly executed baton passes. Jamaica's quartet showed calm under pressure and executed each transition flawlessly, sealing a well-earned triumph.